This is in case you forgot, or a review of how to bounce some tracks down into a WAV file or a WAV file, however you want to call it. So, what I've done, I have my movie up here um, with a soundtrack, obviously, and this is the soundtrack that I imported. You don't want that when you export this out. So, what you're going to do is you're going to select the timeline, obviously, or the cycle mode, and you're going to select your entire project across. You're then going to mute. You can see that mine does not start at the beginning. You're then going to mute the soundtrack for the movie. So make sure you mute it so it's not being exported with your music. You don't want that in there. I will import these into the movie for the class, and a director you will work with will import your music as well. They don't want the soundtrack for the film in your music. So once you've done that and you've selected your timeline, you're going to go Command B for bounce. And you're going to get this dialog box, and you want to make sure that it's WAV format. It could be 16 or 20. I use 24-bit. Most people do use 24-bit for film, but 16-bit and 44.1 is fine as well. Either one of those will work. And then you're going to go OK. And what I usually do is save this to the desktop. So once you're in this, you go Command D for desktop. Notice that this turns to desktop. Then you go bounce. And it will appear on the desktop. So there's my PSU Maker. I did this for a video for the Maker PSU Maker Space a couple of weeks ago. And it's a .wav file. Then, once that's done, you're going to go up, you're going to make sure this is highlighted and selected. And if you want to hear it, you can just select it, hit your space bar, and you'll hear it. Okay. Then once you're done, select this file, go to File, compress this file, and it will show up as a compressed file, and this is what you're going to upload into Moodle. Don't send me the entire film, just the .wav file.